Hello and welcome back to the
Podcast.
what? What are we called? Anyway, I'm Michael. I'm joined with Gentry.
Yep.
I'm joined with Jacob.
Hello.
I have a cold Code Red Mountain Dew, which, by the way, interesting story. I went to Quick Trip today to get the Mountain Dew, right?
Mm-hmm.
They changed it. They changed up the store layout a little bit. You can't get your lids for your drinks back at the cups.
Oh.
You have to request one at the counter, and they have to put on gloves, and they have to use tongs and pick it up and hand it.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, but it's weird.
I bet
That's
it is.
crazy.
It's
They use
weird.
tongs?
Yeah, they put on a plastic glove, then they use tongs, pick up the lid, and hand it to you.
Well, that's how you have to do it,
and then
really.
you put it on top of your own drink.
So there's no touching.
So nobody's putting their hands on every single one trying to get them separated.
Dang.
I guess.
Hilarious.
Dang.
Yeah, that is.
What about the cups?
Crazy.
The cups you can still grab on your own, but the lids you have to get from the counter.
Really?
Bro, Mick, do you remember when we were in high school and we'd always go down to the little quick stop and get Mountain Dew?
Yeah, I do.
Senior
They shut
year?
it down.
It wasn't
They
even
shut it
senior
down.
year. Yeah,
It was every year.
It was every year. Pretty much. When I wasn't busy doing homework, we would leave the high school and then go down to the little. There was a little gas station.
Walk.
Yeah, we would walk.
Walking feet.
Yes, we would walk all the way. I think it would maybe a block.
Or it would
less.
be like your guys' dad would drop us off there, and then we'd get our stuff and walk to the school.
Really?
Man,
Yeah.
that Quick Stop was the best store on that block.
Yeah, the thing
It's
is,
out of business
and
now.
yeah. The reason why a lot of the high school kids liked it because they'd go over there and smoke after school.
Yeah, he kind of just gave out cigarettes for free, and then they got.
Did he actually?
Well, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know
Okay.
if it's true or not.
Got
But
it.
I know people who were of age would go there during school or during lunch and buy cigs, and then everybody would
I
just
see.
smoke them over there.
Yeah.
I can tell you though that there were students who were not of age smoking. at
Yeah.
that.
100%.
And then that's when they made the announcement, hey, if we catch you at the store, we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, they said you couldn't walk off campus anymore, and you could only
Yeah,
drive.
Or had to be in a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Most people were like, I'm not driving.
And
Oh,
then
right
you
there.
had to be 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
it was kind of. It was. I think one of the most fun parts was me being Brandon and Brackett. That was just.
You got to let that go. If you keep
Was he
talking
like
about it, he's
that?
going to call. No,
Bro.
he wasn't. But if you keep bringing that up, he's going to ask for a run back. And if you turn him down, you're the one who looks.
Well, the thing is, he's never gonna. He hasn't played the game since, so I don't think
That's
he's gonna.
not true, though.
That is. I've talked to him.
Who's Brandon?
No,
Is
He
he
doesn't
anyone
play
special?
PM.
He's somebody who was in our group in high school who played Smash. He really just played PM.
Yes.
That was his favorite game.
Yes, it was.
It's a lot of people's favorite game. I'm sure if he knew about Project Plus, he would definitely go back to playing.
Probably. Oh man.
So, how we been?
I've been
You
pretty
two
good.
quarantined for
Yeah.
about a month now. How's it been?
We've just. It's been very boring. Basically.
We've been playing Valorant.
Yeah, we have been. That is true.
Finally got
So-
a drop after like 4 days of watching a stream.
So I do want to touch on that part because
All
we're gonna be honest with you guys. There's no structure to this. I'm doing homework, and we're kind of just talking.
I should probably
So-
be doing that.
What?
I should probably be doing homework, but.
Cowards. What the heck? You both sit at home all day and you should be doing homework right now?
Yeah, probably.
This is suspect. This is
bro,
suspect. I still go to
bro,
work.
bro, this like staying at home has made us so lazy, bro. Doing our homework.
It's so
and all
bad
that.
for
It's so bad. It's terrible, bro.
It's really bad. Like,
It gives us no structure to go on. It sucks.
Okay, let's go into that a little bit before we start with Valorant. So Jacob,
Sure.
you're in high school, Jitcha, you're in college. So Jacob, what's it like? I mean, is it most of the structure still on the one website anyway? I don't know what it's called. I don't
Sort
remember what
of.
it's called. You remember the website that was like yellow?
Canvas?
Yeah, Canvas. Is the school still
Well,
mostly on Canvas?
He doesn't actually.
Gentry,
does-
whoa.
No, I'm
I
just
asked
saying.
him. Hey, you don't need to just yeah.
I don't actually use Canvas
Exactly.
because I go to a different school.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's whack.
Yeah, I said I was gonna say
Okay,
he goes to Tulsa
listen,
Tech.
I'm gonna throw you in a trash can. You
Dang.
keep answering for
Wow.
Jacob. All right.
Okay.
So Jacob, is it
Basically-
very different from what you were doing before quarantine?
Yeah,
How so?
because my routine for each day would basically be every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I would go to a TCC class and they would talk about. I have 2 classes: a history class, English class. They would talk about the assignment, what to do for when remind me when it's due every day. And my history class is the worst because every day we'd go to history class, you get a 5-point quiz that you had to do, and then because coronavirus is not doesn't allow me to go to class anymore, I have to do like a 5 to 6 page essay over the chapter I read that would usually be for the quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds like it would suck.
I don't know why that's funny.
That is terrible.
How did it go from a quiz that was worth 5 points to a 5-page essay?
Worth 54 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's such a big jump.
Yes.
Why can't he just put the quiz online?
Because he's probably not the brightest in the head. What happens? And they
That's
don't realize what
hilarious.
to do.
It's crazy how much points it is.
That's funny.
They're
I don't know
54
why.
points each.
Why? That is such a big
the
jump.
essays are 54 points?
Each.
What? That makes why would you that's so much effort for such a small grade. What? Bro, have you ever heard of a 54-point essay, bro?
No, never. Maybe a half a page, but then that's not an essay.
I know.
That's a paragraph.
Like,
And you have to do like 6 each.
Hilarious.
There's like 6 of them that you had to do.
Jeez.
6 pages each?
It's great.
That's nuts.
And then my English, it's like a 300-point essay that we have it at the end of the semester over like this monster I have to do, Leviathan.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The monster Leviathan. Like,
He has
in the Bible, it states that like a Leviathan sea creature.
He has to do an essay on a mythological creature.
And
Or
I'm
his
like,
final essay.
state your evidence that they're factually right and they're legitimate.
What?
Yeah.
It's a monster. How do
you have to prove that a monster exists when it doesn't?
No, like
I'm confused.
Yeah, I
you
think
make like a statement on like discussion, like what does the creature resemble or something.
Okay.
Okay, Michael, I have
But
a
the
question.
evidence I use can't be like backed because I don't know how to back it, and you don't know if it's true or not because it's on a monster.
Okay, I have actually a relevant comment to this. Mick, how can a thesis statement be more than one sentence?
You're so.
How can what?
Can a thesis statement be more than one sentence?
How can a thesis statement be more
Can
than,
it be?
Can it be more than one sentence?
Yes. What do you think?
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Why would it only be one sentence?
That's my question.
Dude,
he thinks it's only one
Okay,
sentence.
wait.
Statement. It's
See,
not
the thing is, the definition of a thesis statement is that it's one statement.
But a statement can be multiple sentences.
This is also assuming that you can make that one statement in a singular sentence.
Yeah, because a statement can be a long thing.
Because then that no.
Because some people do a statement.
That's not a thesis statement. At that point, if it's more than one sentence, you have to make it into an introductory paragraph.
The statement,
definition
of the statement is like one sentence.
Yeah, it's literally just one sentence. If you make your whole main idea in 4 to 5 sentences, that's an introductory paragraph. If that's not a thesis statement.
What is a statement?
I'm literally
I'm
reading the
looking-
definition.
a
A thesis
definite or
statement.
clear
A
expression of
thesis
something in
statement
speech.
is one sentence that expresses the main idea of a research paper or essay. One
That's not
sentence.
right.
If it's more than one sentence,
That's
it then becomes
examples.yourdictionary.com. Woo!
No,
Writing
wrong.
Center.
wrong. I have a paper dictionary in my hand. Hold that.
Bro, that's
Good
so...
thing I didn't listen to your
It could-
advice.
That literally is
That is
wrong.
good.
You're referring to examples.yourdictionary.com.
All right,
for
Jetcher,
your
I want you to get out your notes from what
Purdue
was it?
Owl. Purdue
Sixth
Owl.
grade English and see what those said. Get out your notes.
All right. Purdue
Sixth
Owl.
grade English notes.
An analytical paper. Okay. You're writing a text that does not... A thesis statement
What?
somewhere in the first statement could be helpful to your reader. To be specific, it should only cover what you will discuss in the paper and should be supported with specific evidence.
Okay, let's
appears at the
go
end.
based on. Okay. Before we go on a tangent about what is and what isn't a thesis, let's go based on what the high school said. The high school said one sentence. So let's go with one sentence.
That's actually that was wrong.
Okay, well, if the high school
in my
right,
AP English 11 class, they said the thesis statement can be up to 3 to 4 sentences.
Is that not an introductory paragraph, though?
No.
How?
The introductory paragraph has the thesis statement in it. Introductory paragraph should be 5 to 7 sentences, at least.
Yo, what the heck? So, okay, so my thesis statement can be 4 sentences long, but if I add one more sentence to that paragraph, that whole thing is the introductory paragraph, but the first 4 is the thesis statement. That doesn't make any sense.
There shouldn't be that much other information in your introductory paragraph besides your hook and some supporting evidence, and then your thesis statement. That's all it should be.
Well, that's the whole point. The thesis statement is the one little sentence.
That would make it only 3 sentences. That would only make it 3 sentences.
How so?
Because your introductory paragraph should introduce your topic, maybe have a hook in there, and then introduce the topic, all that stuff, which should take maybe a sentence or 2. And then
what?
Yeah, it's not much. You don't need that much.
No.
And then you do your thesis statement. No,
how about y'all in the comments? You let us know. Is a thesis statement one sentence or can it be multiple?
It can be multiple.
I was taught it was one sentence.
I mean, the thing is, sometimes you can't express it all in one sentence, so you do multiple, so it doesn't look bad. So it doesn't do run-ons. You don't want run-ons. A longer thesis statement is better than run-ons, no matter what you slice it. You can have it be multiple sentences. They just have to be able to tell that it is your thesis statement.
I have to think of an example then that I can't make a thesis statement in one sentence.
Well, the thing is, sometimes it's a very complicated topic, like has multiple moving parts to it. You have to analyze. You have to talk about all of it. And you use
Jacob, Jacob, what's yours? The Leviathan
thing? Comparing a past source and a current source on the monster's appearance, and then like contrast and explaining why humans are curious with these large sea creatures that are, like Moby Dick, Leviathan, the Kraken, and Loch Ness Monster. Why are we so curious about these large monsters?
So I have a question to your teacher. Who is we?
Hmm?
Because let me tell you right now, I'm not interested in any of those three.
No.
It's no, I'm kidding.
Like movies. Like movies kind of thing.
So many documentaries about these monsters and discussions and these communities that surround each monster.
Right.
Yeah, like the whole furry kind of thing, they like those
okay,
little monsters and
we're
crap.
not, we're not
it's true.
It's true. We're not getting into furries. Okay, so can you not, with your thesis statement, just make isn't your thesis statement just supposed to be a broad generalization? Can that not be broken down to just one sentence? Yes,
it's supposed to be specific. It's not supposed to be a broad generalization.
Specific parts are the introductory paragraph, is it not?
No,
that's
what
the introductory paragraph.
The introductory is broad. The introduction is broad, but the thesis is specific.
Thesis is saying what you're gonna say in each body paragraph
Yes.
and
Specifically.
the overall purpose of your essay.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
before. Okay, I want to let the one random teacher who is listening to this right now know I haven't wrote a paper in I don't know how long. Get off. I've read papers and researched them
I think-
recently, but
I think-
wrote one hasn't been.
You'll probably
been
have to do it in technical writing when you take that class.
Who said I was taking technical
Well, I
writing?
think it's almost all majors have to take technical writing.
Mine get bop.
I'm pretty sure, man.
Doesn't
Psychology? That's a lot of writing.
it doesn't? I got lucky.
Are you sure? I'm
It-
pretty
at
sure that
least
one
not
has quite a
At
bit.
least not a TCC.
Hmm.
Maybe later on, but not right now. Get body.
Writing is so subjective and so
I actually like writing, honestly.
I hate writing. I'd rather speak.
I'm pretty. I think I'm pretty decent at writing.
I don't think writing is necessarily hard. I just don't like being on a script. I'm more freeform. Like, I get why scripts are good, but I feel more comfortable just giving base points on what I want to talk about than word for word. And I
Mhm.
guess it's different with a paper than it. I guess I'm thinking more of like speaking than I am with like writing a paper.
Oh
But-
yeah, I remember my my public speaking class. That was a good class.
See, that sounds
Huh?
fun. I'm ready to take that.
Yeah,
class.
you'll
I
have to take that class to graduate from TC. It was actually kind of difficult, honestly.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
But it like trying to make sure you know it all before you do it is rough. Hard.
Before you do it, so you're telling me you couldn't have postcards?
Yeah,
Couldn't
you
have note
do.
cards?
You do, but you can't write much on them. You can only write like
a
some key
postman.
points.
I mean it's just like talking.
It is.
Sort of, but a lot more.
I mean, like it's not. It depends on the. Just depends on the topic.
Yes, and it depending on your teacher, they'll either give you specific topics or they'll give you your own. You can choose a topic that you like, but it depends on the teacher. My teacher let us write about something we enjoyed, which was nice.
I don't know. I'll just have to see when I take.
So I think the
Probably.
longest one's around 8 minutes.
What? Oh, speaking. I could talk minutes. I talk for an hour on this.
I think it was 6 to 8 minutes, but you have to like make sure it's perfect, kind of thing.
There's
Beforehand.
no such thing as perfection.
Well, in public speaking, it's you pretty much.
Literally nobody can publicly speak perfect.
I'm so bad.
It's so subjective.
You're
Somebody
right,
could
Jacob.
blink at the wrong time, and then somebody's gonna say that it was trash.
She's basically judging you, and you're not supposed to judge. I'm a Christian.
Well,
okay?
Wow. Just
But
went
it's
there,
like
didn't it?
with the little bit I've learned in the little public speaking class that I did take, which doesn't really count because it was in high school. It was kind of just like, don't directly look at one person. Make sure you're looking around the room.
Yeah.
Make sure you're confident in what you're saying, and don't be sitting there reading off of a book going chapter 1 in the
Make
beginning.
sure you have a lot of practice saying.
Yeah.
So
But you know,
And practice is the way to do it. You just gotta practice. That's the biggest thing. If you
Not
don't
hard to
practice,
see, the thing is, before quarantine, I talked in front of a bunch of kids every Sunday. This isn't like the
Mhm.
difference is with kids, I have to dumb it down, and like not really dumb it down, but I can't use bigger words because their vocabulary is limited. Versus talking to an adult,
I bet they
I
don't even
just
know what
have to make
vocabulary
my
means,
point across.
honestly.
I mean, I worked
What's a
with
vocabulary?
they're not like babies. They were like elementary.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
still.
not like toddlers. Like yeah, bottle. It wasn't like that young.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Battle.
You know,
Uh,
but
Yeah.
yeah. So I think it'll be. But let's talk about video games, okay?
Mhm.
Because
know
there's
what we talk
a
about.
lot to talk about with Valorant. So first of all, I need to say this: if you still don't have a code yet, get bodied.
It's not really
I
a
don't have-
code, but
I don't
I'm just
have-
gonna
Wait, did you
clear
get a
If
that
you
up.
don't have access yet, get bodied. I don't
And
have
Nick
access.
does
no.
not have access. So.
I mean, but I'm not a Valorant fan, so it doesn't hurt.
I mean, not even like I've seen multiple. I've talked to multiple people who play Animal Crossing and are playing it.
Bro, I kind of want to play Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna front. I'm just
Dude,
gonna
I
straight up.
stopped playing it.
Why?
Because I don't like that it's based on real time, because I don't have the care to play the game every single day. If
Bro,
I could just
that's
play
for
it every
everybody.
other day and still progress at a decent rate compared to playing every day, then I would play it.
Well, I mean, technically,
But there are
you
some
can.
things you can, but like if you want to like actually get things done and try to keep up with people, you need
Well,
to
it's
play
not
it
about
full
it's not
an
about
hour.
comparing yourself to others. It's about
Well, no,
building
that's
your own
not the
town and
thing.
having
It's like,
fun.
but that's the thing. To build your own thing, if everything is based on day to day, there are going to be certain times where you're going to want to get things, or certain things are only going to be available for a certain time.
Well, I mean, we have plenty of time to
you
do
need
that
it.
now. So everybody
I
does.
still go to work.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's just when I
Yeah.
come home from work, there's a lot of games I want to play, and I don't really want to like. It doesn't feel like it feels like it's an obligation now to open up Animal Crossing. It's like if I don't open this up, I'm not gonna get my my money or my this or that for the day, because I decided I didn't want to play. I didn't want to run around for an hour, cutting wood and knocking out oranges out of the trees and catching bugs and getting my Nook miles. It feels like an obligation.
Well, I mean, it kind of is.
Because then when I decide to play it, it's like, okay, well, this is what I want to do, but I can't do that because I didn't play it yesterday, and now I have to wait a full day for it to be done.
Well, I mean, technically,
like,
you can time skip and then still do everything you
I
want.
could time skip,
which
yeah,
isn't
but
that
it's
bad.
like,
and the thing is,
just
nobody
a
else will
grind.
care because they
Do that.
don't know your game, you know. And the thing is, you're so far behind anyway, so it really wouldn't matter if you time
it's
skip.
just I don't want to. It's just I just don't want. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to have to do all that to enjoy it. At that point, I just won't play it.
Oh, okay.
I'll open it up. I'll turn it on like when my friends are playing, and then I'll do something. And I'll like open up my island and be like, "You can come to my shop and buy or sell turnips or whatever." But I will not. I like normally when I'm on my own, I don't play it anymore.
Bro, I want
It's not a bad game. I just really don't like feeling obligated to play.
I want to play it, but I physically spend money right now.
Yeah. Gotta get a job at home.
I'm pretty sure they're all taken, bro.
Try.
I think I looked. I didn't have any.
Look again.
I did.
Okay, so we kind of went on an Animal Crossing tangent. Whatever. Let's go back to Valorant. So, first off,
broken character.
Okay, wait. Let's not talk about who's broken and who's not yet, because people are gonna be like, "They're not broken. You just suck."
They are broken.
Okay.
No.
It's the only character that can actually kill another character just by using abilities. All the other characters, you have to have skill to actually get a kill, or it's just utility.
Actually,
whereas this girl, Raz, I think it's Raz.
Raise.
She just
Is she the
throws
chick with a
grenades.
bunch of bombs?
Yes.
She does like a robot that runs at the person and explodes on them. Insta kills actually. Yeah, that girl and her ult, can team wipe a whole team just by AOE Pharah.
Pretty much.
Justice?
Well, it's
like
broken, but also it's not broken because there's a lot of stuff that can counter her.
Shoot, get in cover, and then it does.
She can get countered quite heavily, because she has no utility. She has zero utility to help.
When you get a 3K from a bomb, you throw.
Yeah, if you do, and if you don't, you lose a bomb, and then you can't get a 3K.
And then you throw another bomb, and it is utility in a way because it's preventing a person to peek that angle.
Oh.
Just like a smoke or a Molotov.
So, like, it's kind of like you can't just openly go through corridors because you have to expect that a random explosive that can one-shot you will be there.
Well,
And she
no,
has.
she only has one thing that can one shot, and that's her ult. The other things just do damage.
Actually, the bomb can one shot with full armor.
If you're standing still, yes.
Well, if you're pinned down and you can't get out, and they throw.
Well, I mean, I'd rather get killed by the bullets than the bomb, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'd rather not get killed at all.
I mean, of
Yeah.
course, but if you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, might as well just get killed by the bullets, because then
I mean,
the
if there's
raise
three
doesn't get her
people
ult
in
faster.
there, and you're all stuck.
Then the raise doesn't get her ult if you get killed by the bullet. She doesn't get ult charge.
Yes, she does.
No.
She gets an ult charge for getting a kill.
No, she doesn't get the kill because the bullets kill him. Not her bomb. See? You jump out so that she doesn't get ult charge and the other person does. Easy.
What? Okay, wait. I don't get
If she
that.
threw
What
a
do you mean
grenade
she
in the
doesn't get ult
area,
charge?
she would be peeking where you're gonna come out, because that would be not done. That would be not. That would
Well,
be
if
damage.
somebody else is shooting you, that's what. Oh my god. It's just, I think it's just dumb. The whole thing is, the character is so.
She actually does have utility with her Roomba. Her Roomba is this a thing that goes in a straight line and bounces off a wall in the straight line too?
And that can
But
one shot
it-
too.
You let them know. It lets you know if there's a person there, and then you peek it, and then there's a bomb coming after you, and you have to kill the person.
I realize that is
either-
also another thing that can one shot.
You either kill the person, and the Roomba kills you, or you kill the bot and the person kills you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna not try to get access to this game anymore.
And there's C4.
The thing is, nobody utilizes her well enough to do any of that until
Is
you're
that right?
playing
I'm watching Seagull
until you're
right
playing
now.
pro players,
And he-
pro players, professional players.
Bruh. No, even noobs can play her, because
Not well enough to do any of that.
Hey, that's not true. If noobs can do something brain dead, they will beat another noob. Fact.
I mean, that's not that brain dead. That you need some precision with that stuff. You can't just be like, all right,
It's
they're done.
Junkrat. You throw grenades in the point.
No, you
It's
have to know where they are
Junkrat
first of
brain
all, and if
dead.
you're
It
brain
can't be
dead, you're not gonna
Junkrat brain
know.
dead.
It is brain.
Okay.
He
bro.
has his. She has her bombs too. The Junkrat bombs.
Well, no, she doesn't have a Junkrat bomb. She has a grenade. She has
She
a
has
grenade,
C4.
and then she has C4 to bounce herself.
And you can double bounce just like Junkrat.
Okay, but you could just get shot from that pretty easily. Because
You're dumb.
it's very audible, you can hear it very well.
And you're gonna react in time.
Of course, you're good
Of
at the
course,
game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Obviously, you bro.
Or you just throw it over a lip, and you know the person's there, and the person's dead.
That doesn't one shot. What?
That you can throw them simultaneously, two of them. Just
Well,
boom, boom.
that still probably doesn't one shot.
It does.
Are you sure?
Yes, two of them. One
How much
shot,
damage
not
does it
one
do?
of 'em.
How much damage does it do? I want numbers.
God,
Come on.
I don't know numbers,
All right, then
Okay.
there you go.
but I have seen it one shot.
Maybe to someone that's lower, probably.
Nope. All of her abilities have the ability of one shot.
I need to
I
see
just got a
damage.
I kind of believe that they're explosives, dude.
I just want to see damage numbers.
You're dumb.
Well, say them then, bro.
I
They're
don't know.
explosives. Like, just look it
I
up
think
there.
they're-
I don't know.
I'm
Like-
busy. Yeah, you're
I
pretty
think
doing what?
busy.
75 each.
How much?
75 each.
That's only 125, so I can't one shot. They can only one shot if you have 25 armor. And that's very rare.
Because you can get on a box with them.
Oh yeah, that is some utility, yes. But I feel
And
like
it's just-
I think they just need to nerf her, and that's really all there is to it.
Yeah, multiple things on a kit just can one-shot people.
Hmm.
Kind of nuts.
Okay.
It is.
Well, let's go a little more into detail about not so much gameplay itself, but things we know that are going to be happening with the game. So Dr. Lupo did a interview with two of Riot's directors, the game director Joe Ziegler, and I think I don't know what Anna does. Anna
So-
Dolan?
yeah.
Anna Dolan?
He's like the director.
Donlan? I'm sorry. At Riot Supercakes, I don't know exactly I don't remember what she does. I know that they're just both big heads for this game. They
I
did an
think they're
interview
like,
with Dr. Lupo.
I
But
think he's like the manager or like director who directs people.
I know Joe Ziegler said he was the game director, but I don't remember what.
She's like the PR director, I think.
I think so. Because she said she worked on League for like 10 years, so she's important.
Yes.
But anyway, this happened on April 4th, and they gave us a lot of pretty insightful information about the game.
I think it's really cool that they're going to try to put servers everywhere, which is really neat. Because
yeah, so I got a couple points that we could talk about with it. Go ahead.
Too.
So the first one that I've got is that how do we feel about the game not being planned? At least not planned. It's not confirmed that it won't happen, but the game currently is not planned to drop on console or on Mac devices. It's straight Windows Riot launcher. How do we feel about that?
I feel like that's good. I feel like Mac should eventually be supported, honestly, but I feel like it almost will help the servers for only Windows, because then they have to figure out how to do the netcode with Mac and stuff, which might be a big hassle, and I'd rather them...
They cannot guarantee multiple, like, but they can guarantee like one Windows.
I'd rather them focus their support in making the Windows as good as humanly possible before they try to do, their
whole guarantee of like 128 tick rate. Probably if they like branch out to multiple, they would suffer from that.
Yeah, I don't know if
away.
Mac would support 128 tick. I'm not sure.
Really?
But I feel like it's good that they're focusing on Windows for now. 100%. Just because that's the easiest software to develop on. That's just the best for it. And I feel like one of the cooler things about the game is that this game can run at 30 FPS on an Intel Core 2 processor with integrated graphics.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it? That is a computer that can only run Linux. And it can run this game at 30 FPS.
Pretty good.
Which means if you got an old laptop, hey man, you can play VALORANT, bro.
And it's free to play?
Yeah,
yes,
it's completely free to play. I might install it on my laptop, see how it runs. My old laptop, and see how it goes.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, true. Yeah.
Alright, so the next thing I have on here, and these are 2 points that kind of tie into each other. The game will have controller support, but there will be no aim assist at all in this game. How do we feel about
it?
Good. They've learned from Fortnite's woes. Fortnite is so aim assist heavy, it's insane.
Yeah, it's actually.
So you think that controller players shouldn't have any aim assist at all?
No.
Why?
They should deal with how we have to deal with it.
It's not the same.
Then they should just try to use PC.
Well, not everybody's comfortable on.
Well, then you gotta adapt, and empower.
So wait. So if we took out keyboard and mouse controller, are you gonna say just adapt? If we took out keyboard and mouse, are you gonna say just adapt?
I would adapt. Yes.
You would adapt. I don't believe you.
I play a lot, bro. A lot of the Fortnite pros are switching to console and clapping people. Have you seen that?
Fortnite matter though. Nah.
Okay. I mean, it kind of matters in the grand scheme of things.
It kind of doesn't in the grand scheme.
It kind of does.
The game's trash.
Because it has the most money that's ever been put into any game ever.
I mean, it's gonna die, so.
It's gonna die.
I don't think it won't die, but it's gonna get. It's gonna
get
lessened.
It's definitely eventually going to die. Because the thing is, people don't play, and I know this is a side tangent. I don't think people play Fortnite because they love the game. I think they play because
I know there's quite a few people that still love the game, but they find it very hard to play.
I don't know anybody who just loves playing Fortnite.
I know a lot of people. The whole Twitter, that the whole Fortnite competitive subreddit, they all love the game, but they can't bring themselves to play it because of all the stuff that's going on in it.
Frick, you weren't looking.
Jacob's currently playing VALORANT. So.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
why.
That made
Oh,
me so angry.
Speaking of Valorant, the game is currently in a closed beta where you have to get access by watching certain streamers who have drops enabled. That beta,
That is insane
currently,
marketing.
for one, I don't like the way they're doing it. All right,
It's
I
so
just
much
gotta say,
marketing.
It's so good
I
for streamers and
hate
stuff.
the way they're doing
The
it.
thing is,
hate...
all these streamers, like Summit, gets consistently over 200,000 viewers and has 77,000 subscribers now.
There's 1 million people watching Valorant
Yeah.
because of drop.
I don't know. I just don't.
The thing is,
I
it
don't
builds
like the way they're
hype,
doing
and it's a very good marketing ploy. 100%. It
it.
is
I know it.
key
Is.
for
I know it.
marketing.
People are annoyed at something that is free.
Yeah. People are setting up bot accounts to bot the game so that they can more likely get a drop. The stream.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people in their chat, in people's chats, offer to buy somebody else's access account
It's
so that they can play the
dumb,
game
dude.
because they're that bored. I've seen somebody in a stream offer $100 for a free-to-play game. $100.
That just shows you how
Why
much
are
people are excited for the game. How many people really want to play it.
It's free to play and it's coming in a few months. Just wait.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
why
watch
are
the
you
streams.
angry at it then?
Well, it's I think it's that you had to have the audio
Why
on.
am I angry at it? I don't like the
Yeah.
way that I don't like the way that you can get access to the game.
I feel like it's
Why?
very smart.
Because I think it should have just been how every other beta that I've done is you sign up and it randomizes, and if you got picked, you got picked.
Well, that's
If you
what
didn't
it
get-
does. That's literally what it does.
I know. I just don't like that I have to go through these random streamers that I don't ever watch just to get access to the game.
I'm pretty sure it actually does.
I don't watch anybody who plays Valorant, and the only way to get access to the game is to either wait for it to come out or watch somebody that I don't watch. Like, I mean, I don't have to physically watch it, but I have to keep this tab open when I want to do other things, and I also can't have it muted. Having it muted also takes away the chances of getting a drop. It has to be open and unmuted.
And the thing is, after 2 hours of watching, you're entered. You don't have to watch anymore, but you have a slightly higher chance of getting it if you keep watching.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it shouldn't be revolved around how much I use Twitch because I don't like.
Well, that's how it is.
Like
That's
Twitch.
how the game is being done, and it's a Twitch-based game.
I mean,
Unlike,
it's
I don't know
really
about
good.
Twitch days.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's where the drops are coming from. They're in leagues with Twitch.
Yep.
I don't know. I wish it were
Whereas
just a different way
Overwatch
to do it.
League KEKW only has 20,000 viewers, and it's on YouTube. Kind of insane.
Overwatch League has less viewers because Overwatch has been out for 4 years and people are done with the game.
Yep.
So you can't compare that to Valorant, a game that's not even out.
Yep.
2, Overwatch streams at really weird times because it has people around the world, and for some of us they're streaming at like 1 in the morning, whereas to them it's like 3 in the afternoon or something. So like those aren't comparable. You can't compare a game that's been out for 4 years to a game that's not out yet. Like people have just gotten over, but I don't know.
Have you checked Mixer's viewer numbers lately?
I'm not looking at me.
Holy frick, it's bad. It's rough, man.
I'm not looking at me.
Viewers?
Yeah, stream viewers. Yes.
Just the whole website, not a specific channel.
It's rough. It's been rough for a long time, but I don't know how it's going now. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how much they actually haven't succeeded in leading people away from other streaming platforms. Like
They're never going to.
I mean, YouTube's successful at it. They're doing pretty great, honestly. They don't have a great streaming platform, but they get more viewers than
YouTube is doing good because YouTube is good at YouTube channels, and then there are the people who have big YouTube channels who decide to stream. If we're talking gaming, YouTube is not going to do very well against Twitch ever.
Yeah, because Twitch
never gonna
has
happen.
integrations.
I mean, Mixer.
Okay, the thing with streaming is that you have to I guess we're just going on a side tangent now, not talking about Valorant, but it's fine.
I mean,
Like
we've pretty much.
the thing with streaming is that you have to separate it between the categories of what you're streaming. Like if it's people and vlogs, like your popular trending YouTubers are probably not going to go to Twitch stream because they already have all their follower base on with their YouTube channel. So why would they need to switch over? Whereas it's the same thing for Twitch. People who grew on Twitch back when it was still first starting have no reason to go to YouTube because they like expect their followers to follow them over there. But I don't think when it comes to gaming, I think Twitch has established itself.
Yes.
That nothing will beat Twitch unless Twitch makes a very bad financial decision that screws up other streamers and forces them to leave.
Yep.
That's the only way I think Twitch will ever die. Unless somebody does what Mixer did, but gets more than just Ninja. Like if you got,
they also got Shroud, but
but like if you got Ninja, Shroud, Summit, Myth, and
it didn't work for him. It's insane.
Huh?
It didn't work out either.
Did they get all 4 of those?
Yeah, they got Mixer. They got who did they all get? They got.
I thought they just got Ninja and Shroud.
They did get Ninja and Shroud.
Summit and Myth.
No, they didn't get those guys. Never mind. But
I think if you get the top 5 channels on Twitch, if you get the top 5 most viewed channels and pay them and move them over, Twitch will start to decline. And if other bigger streamers start to realize I can get more money over here, they will eventually move and Twitch will then die.
But the thing is, Twitch is also handing out money and they're stacked.
That's the thing. You have to have more money than Twitch, which is
very difficult.
Really hard to do. Then you have to convince the streamers that you're going to pay them more than Twitch does.
Well, they do contracts.
Accounting for all the subscribers that they already have on Twitch. Accounting for the donations that they all already get on Twitch. And the bits. You have to somehow make all of that reimbursed when they switch to your website, which is a very difficult thing. I just don't think it's possible. Maybe in the future, if like Google partners with somebody else and they do it, then sure.
Well, Google has YouTube.
I mean, like, no, if they made something if they made something specifically for, and not YouTube gaming, because come on, YouTube gaming is not that good. If they made something completely original, specifically catered to streaming video games, and they got popular Twitch streamers to move there, I think it would be not more successful than Twitch, but it would be a close rivalry.
100%.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still, as long as they don't do drops for this either, I'm cool. I just hate these drops. I think this is the dumbest.
I feel like the whole Twitch Prime, nothing else can emulate it. I think that just makes Twitch just higher just based on that and all the stuff you can get with it, and you have such an incentive to do it. Like just subscribing to someone can get you 4 free games per month. I think there's not much that can beat that. I don't know. There's nothing else has something like that.
You get a free Twitch Prime every month.
And no other platform has tried implementing it because there's nothing similar. Because nobody else has.
You get free games. You get free in-game content.
I mean, Mixer could do it if they partnered with Xbox Live, but that's not like really the same thing.
Yeah, but that's Xbox.
Yeah, but they are Xbox. But I feel like it'd be hard to implement that in a way so that it would be advantageous.
No, I'm sure they could do it. I think the problem is that it's just Xbox. There's just more PC and PS4 players, I think, than Xbox players. So Twitch still wins.
Sort of. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Because Microsoft.
I think it just depends. It depends on the game. Like, it just depends on the game. Because Twitch has games that are on Blizzard, on Riot Launcher, and on Steam, and on Epic. versus just Xbox.
Wait, Blizzard?
Yeah, that's
No, Blizzard isn't Twitch.
no. I'm saying you can get in-game content
Yeah,
for Destiny 2, which is on a Blizzard launcher.
yeah.
I'm saying that your options are a lot more broad.
And they have stuff you can get on all of the platforms, even like console. You can get stuff for it.
Yeah, depending on the game.
Yeah.
I do think, however, some of the games that they pick,
Well, I mean, they're
aren't
indie games.
the
They're always
greatest.
indie games.
not all of them.
I mean,
Just
pretty
scrolling through
much.
mine right now. This is from a while ago. Jeez, let's see. Warframe, World of Tanks, Rocket League is big. Fallout
Those are all
76
indies.
failed, but that's Fallout.
Those are all indies.
Red Dead.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you got Red
Red
Dead?
Dead's not an indie game. Yeah,
Wait.
Red Dead has
Oh, it
the
has a
polished
drop
copper
for it.
steel.
No, I mean the free
Yeah,
games you
loot.
get. That's what I was
Oh,
talking
free games. Yes, I
Yeah.
meant the loot.
about. Yeah, they have drops for all games.
I'll have to wait and see, because I do wish then at that point it would give me more drops based on what I watched compared to
That's
just
not.
random.
I mean, the thing is, they're partnered with those companies,
I know.
and they can't really like
It's
do
like-
stuff based on what you like. You
They
know,
could. They
not
definitely
really. I mean,
could.
that would be a lot of contracts with a lot of teams, and they'd have to pay out a lot of
What do
money
you-
for
what do
each
you-
of those.
What do you mean?
Because
if
okay,
they do-
you know,
let's say
okay,
they do
let me
drops
show you
for
some.
League of Legends and they do drops for Overwatch.
Let me.
If
let
I
me
don't watch anything but those two games, why should I get drops for any other game that I don't play?
So they don't always have drops for those games.
They have a drop for League of Legends like every other drop. League
mean,
of Legends
yeah,
and
but they
Warframe are
don't
like
have
every
one
other
for-
drop.
Well, okay,
They used to.
they let you have all of them to give you a choice. If you like the game, then you can get one, but you don't really have a like.
But my thing is,
Preferences.
the loot is not an incentive to go and try new games.
I
Like,
guess.
so to me, just focus on the games that people care. Like, I don't care
Well,
about.
that would
League
be
at all.
another
And I
algorithm
get
they'd
so
have to
much
get.
League.
That
Huh?
would be another algorithm they would have to make. And what if you watch a ton of different streamers? And what? Okay, question: what if you only watch IRL streamers, but you like playing a lot of games? Then you never get a drop. See?
Well, I mean, then at that point, it knows you don't watch any games, so it gives you random loot.
I mean, I feel
Then
like that
on
would
that
be.
point, that's
I feel like that
that's
would be
not
too
on
much.
them.
That would be a lot of work they'd have to do, and I feel like it'd just be easier to just everybody gets everything.
well, then maybe give me a preference as to what games I do and don't want, because I'm.
Well, I mean,
I'm
you don't
tired of-
have to accept all
getting-
the drops.
Right,
I don't have
right
to
of it.
accept them, but I'd rather if I have to get what
Huh?
to the right of what?
Hmm?
I thought you said to the right of something.
I don't know.
I was making a call out in game.
Yeah.
Oh, like I would rather not keep getting drops for Warframe. That's
Yeah.
the game I get the most amount of stuff for, and I've
There's
never
a lot
played
of
Warframe.
those. I've never
I
accepted
don't want to
one.
get. I don't want to get more Warframe loot because I'm not gonna play Warframe.
Yeah.
I don't want to get League loot because I'm not gonna play League ever. Like I would
Yeah.
rather get it for games that I either
But they
play
give you
or
the-
might go back to playing, like Borderlands 3 or Destiny 2 or
But they give you the chance.
what's some of these? Doom Eternal, Apex Legends, Ring of Elysium. Those are games I don't really play. Red Dead. Give me more stuff like that. Don't
But
keep
the
giving
thing
me
is,
stuff on
then,
games I don't
then
play.
you don't get anything because they're very
Huh?
rare.
But that's the thing. It doesn't make a difference if I don't get anything versus getting something for a game I don't play because I don't play it, so I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna use it.
I mean,
It's just in the way.
it's by the company who, like the
Yeah.
game company.
Heck, the
Like,
game.
so if Warframe gave loot because they want people to come to the game.
Hey Warframe, I'm not playing your game. Leave me alone.
Yeah. So like, the game you would want would have to do loot to actually give people loot, but
I feel like it's good. It's a good advertisement as well for different games, so that's also good.
I don't disagree with it at all. I just don't like the content I'm getting. That's all.
Of course, you're not gonna like everything.
I'm just not gonna play everything.
It's
I don't have to
free.
like anything.
Exactly. So that's fine.
free.
It's free. You don't have to accept everything that's free.
I know, but I feel like I kind of want to turn my Twitch Prime off. It's not worth it.
What do you mean? What, your
The only
Amazon
thing I
Prime?
really get out of it. Okay, so me personally, when I watch streamers, I don't engage in chat, right?
I do.
Because
I like the interactions and stuff, and you
it
start to
depends on the
develop friendships.
if it's a smaller stream, I'll do it. But the people who spam, like I'm watching Siegel right now. All these just flood of emojis. This is not. I don't want to talk.
I actually have some friendships in Tim's chat, and we always, every time we see each other in there, we're like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
No, I've done that in streams. Don't get me wrong. It's just that when it's bigger streams and it's just a flood.
Oh yeah, I don't look at chat at that point, but you still don't get ads.
I mean, if you've been on Ludwig,
and if it's free, I mean, it's not.
I'm not watching Ludwig.
I like Ludwig. He's pretty funny.
I'll watch him on YouTube, but not his streams. It's funnier on YouTube when it's edited.
Yeah, it actually is.
I like his.
But, like,
you laugh. He shaved his head last
I don't
night.
get why they took off ads. It used to be that if you had Twitch Prime, no matter what, you didn't get advertised.
They made
now
no
you
money.
Have to be,
That's why.
And now you have to be subbed to the channel.
Well, yeah,
to not get advertisement.
Well, yeah, that's just how it works. Because if they turned it off for everybody, then they'd be making like zero money. So they want to make some.
But it's not everybody. It's just everybody with Prime, which I can see over half of Siegel's chat right now. I'd say 75% don't have Prime.
Well, that if
so
they turn it on,
it's not like if a majority of Twitch users have Twitch Prime, which we can't see the numbers, obviously.
Well,
then
I mean,
okay, sure.
I think there's a vast majority, because every time Tim says Twitch Prime, he gains 1,000 subs. So I'm pretty sure it's a vast majority. Yes.
No.
Recently, yes, because he's had like over 100,000 viewers. He's had like hundreds of thousands of viewers lately because of Valorant, and every time he gains about 500 to 1,000 subs every time he just says, "Oh, Twitch Prime."
Can we get some primers in chat?
Any primers?
Yeah,
and I just feel like it's a good.
Twitch does a lot of things I just don't agree with.
The thing is, a lot of people don't watch tons of streamers. They usually watch maybe 2 to 3, and the other ones you can just use ad block on. You know.
If you're not watching on mobile, yeah, I guess.
I mean, yeah, mobile's just rough. I'd say I don't really watch streams on mobile unless I'm like doing dishes or something, and then I just suffer through the ad. You know.
Did you guys have a good Easter?
Yeah, it was good. We got into
I didn't really do anything.
what is that app? Microsoft Teams or something? But we did like a Zoom class or something with our family that lives in California. Really cool.
That was pretty pog.
That was pretty pog, yeah.
I'm trying to uninstall Zoom real quick. Supposedly Zoom steals data, so.
Well, every app ever has stolen data, so.
Yeah, but people are saying it's been worse with Zoom. I don't know how so, but people are saying that it's been a big problem with Zoom.
Who knows?
Especially since little kids are on camera for their classes. People have had a problem with that, so. Like, and I don't want to get into conspiracy theories. I installed Zoom for my college class, and I just clicked the link to join.
Yep. And
it already put in my name.
Because it stores your name, so you don't have to type it in every time. That's what it does.
From what?
To the last time you put it in.
Well, I never put it in.
You've never put in your name
in Zoom? No.
Okay. Did you? What is your account? Do you have an account with Zoom?
My Microsoft account?
Yes.
No, I don't have an account with. My Microsoft account is named Mick, not Michael.
Well, okay. Is there a name? Okay. Did you name?
There is no name on this hardware.
Microsoft
anywhere
account
on this computer
on
that is named Michael. My email is.
Yes, that's what it takes from. Michael Mackey.
No,
your name on your email. Yes.
No. Yes, but it doesn't take the email name. It took my full name.
Yes. And your name on your email, you have a name associated with it.
Did you sign in with Google?
I didn't sign in with anything. I clicked the link and it put my name in the chat and it loaded me into the class. Well, I didn't sign into anything. I didn't do anything.
It was TCC, right?
But TCC sends just a general link. It doesn't send a link for each individual person.
I mean, no, you're logged into TCC.
But I wasn't using the website. I was using the application. I don't know what you mean.
Through an email?
You have to have
Yeah.
a
Get the
Zoom
link
account,
in
I
an
think,
email?
to do Zoom.
Did
I
you
don't
get
know.
a
I'll
link
have
in
to
the
look at it.
email?
Yeah,
But
Now
yeah,
like
look-
a general link.
if it's tied
It
at
was
all to your
not an email,
Microsoft
not an
account,
email,
your
not an
name is
email.
the
It
link.
was an announcement on Blackboard.
Oh yeah, then you're logged in.
Mhm.
So they know your name from
To what?
the logged in.
From your login.
I'm fighting Zoom. I'm fighting. You don't need to be looking at my login.
Well, that's how it
I mean-
knows who you
No,
are,
no,
so
nah,
the teacher can know.
nah. You're not defending Zoom. Fighting. Man,
Because TCC knows your name, and if it's you
why
log
does
in,
CCC know my name?
because they're going college there, right?
And
And
I work at my job, and half the people at my job don't know my name.
that's a yikes, actually.
How?
I let everyone know my name.
You don't need to know my name. Why are we talking?
Say my name. Say my name. Say my
Please
name.
don't say my name, you random weirdo. No, I don't think like that.
Let's be friends.
Okay. Let's go back to Valorant. Another thing that they have confirmed about the game is that there will be no FOV slider because they
Yeah.
want to. The reason that they said, and I'm not going to remember word for word what Joe said, but he basically described it as in they don't want people to be able to see what somebody else can't see because it can give positional advantages that they don't want people to have in the game. How do you guys feel about that?
That's good. Good.
Good.
Good.
More competitiveness.
Just
is okay.
in general, there's a lot of things that they've decided to do with the game because they don't want anybody to feel like they are
Have an
having
advantage.
and yes, they don't want anybody to feel like somebody has an advantage over somebody else other than just straight game. Like you killed 3 of my teammates and now it's a 2v5, so you have an advantage versus you can see something that I can't see. They don't want those types of advantage. They want fair fights.
Yeah.
So they're making changes and stuff to where you cannot.
Who's left?
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, they're making stuff to where you can't change certain things so that it's fair for everybody. For example, another thing that they're doing is no mouse acceleration.
Yeah, very good. That doesn't. I don't know why mouse acceleration was ever a thing. Honestly.
Yikes! Ever?
No, it doesn't. I mean, if you had like a touchpad, maybe that's about it.
A touch.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
A touchpad.
Yeah. That's what it was used for.
I think that's what your face was used for.
Okay, dude.
Dang.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Interesting.
Wait, you used Sentry's face?
Wait, wait.
I didn't, but
Wait.
somebody did.
Don't you?
Oh, actually, yeah, I did for a meme.
You did, didn't you? Huh?
I mean, what
No!
Joseph did, and I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't use Sentry's face.
I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. I just have the meme.
True.
Probably not actually.
Did you use his? Did you get his permission?
I'm not the one who took the picture.
Oh.
So, but I don't really have anything else to say about Valorant.
Yeah, there's not really too.
It's
Looks good.
it's an easier version of CS:GO for sure.
All I know is I'm not gonna play it. So,
Sad.
it is what it
Sad
is.
people.
It's
Sad.
a hard game, like any game, tactical shooter like this game, but it is certainly
worth
easy
playing.
to CS:GO.
You said it's certainly what, Gentry?
It's worth playing.
Easy.
Is it worth playing for somebody who doesn't like first-person shooters? The answer is no.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you get to use abilities instead of.
Okay, Overwatch.
But that game looks like trash.
Yep.
What? Hold on.
Overwatch is
Jacob
trash.
Black on his favorite FPS
Overwatch
game?
is
Wait a
no, it's
minute.
not. See,
No.
literally, let's
Because-
just check. Let's check the games right now on Twitch. Let's see. All right, we got Valorant.
Well, I
Very
didn't
top.
wait. Oh, I didn't say the most popular. I
Well,
said
I know.
that was
No, I'm
favorite.
just reading. So it goes Valorant, Call of Duty, Just Chatting, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy VII Remastered. I'm pretty sure that it's above World of Warcraft, but
It's
Fortnite.
not remastered. It's remade.
No.
Tell me. It's not the same thing.
Viewers, there it is. Valorant, Call of Duty, Just Chatting, GTA 5, because I'm pretty sure.
Why does GTA 5 still get so many viewers? Yo, play another game,
I know why.
No, I don't want to know.
No,
I don't
it's
want to know. Don't
RP.
Don't tell me.
There's
We're
Fortnite.
playing Red Dead.
Fortnite is below Grand Theft Auto.
I told you.
Okay, we got next League of Legends, Minecraft,
Ew.
CS:GO, Dota
Ew.
2, Final
Ew.
Fantasy VII Remake, Risk of
Okay.
Rain 2, World of
Okay.
Warcraft, slots.
What?
Yes, slots.
What?
Hearthstone,
What is that?
Escape from Tarkov, Teamfight
Ew.
Tactics, Apex
Ew.
Legends, Music and Performing Arts,
Let's go.
FIFA 20,
What?
Rocket League, Dead
Woo!
by Daylight, Animal
sir.
Crossing,
Yes, sir.
Player Unknown, Battlegrounds,
Yeah.
with 15.4K, Destiny 2, Poker, Path of
Ugh.
Exile,
Ugh.
Overwatch.
Yikes.
You almost have to scroll. You have to scroll to get to Overwatch. What does that tell you?
Yeah, because they put the league on YouTube, and then it dropped in millions of views because everybody's playing Valorant right now because it's in beta.
Yep.
And it's a better game.
Yep.
What?
Probably so, but still not going to play Valorant. I'm waiting for Quantum League so that I can be in the top 1% because nobody's going to play that game, so no competition. I'm sorry, I have to say this. Quantum League, it
Good
looks like
game.
a cool game. I liked playing it. It was fun. Dude, why has your game been in early access since 2018 of June? Why? You are in April of 2020 and your game still isn't out yet, and you now have to compete with Valorant. Your game
It's
is gonna
so
die.
bad.
That is such. You're not gonna make it. Your game is dead now because you waited
SQC
too long.
has 136,000 viewers right now.
I don't know who that is.
You don't what? You don't know who
XC
XQC is?
Who?
Cow?
Okay.
Nah.
All right, got it.
I don't think I need to know who that is.
He's pretty much one of the biggest streamers on the platform.
But do I watch Twitch?
I mean,
There it is.
you are watching it right
not
now,
really.
so.
No, I don't want to. I just want to play the game so I can know that I'm not gonna like it and then not play it in the summer. Because I don't want to get hit with can't knock it till you try it. So I'm gonna hurry up and try it.
Can't
I
knock
can't
it
get
till you
access.
try it,
Can't knock
Michael.
it till you try it.
I can't get access.
Till you try it. Yep.
Hey, just get better.
At what?
Just kind of toxic.
Get better at what? You have to be clear. Get better at what?
Yeah, go, Jacob. What are you gonna say?
All right.
Get better
Anyway,
at getting the pass.
I can't. I'm competing with 9,000 other people.
No, that's not it. You're competing with all the 938,000 people.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm competing with a bunch of other people who want to play this game 10 times more than I care to.
And the thing is that it literally doesn't matter how much they want to play the game, because they don't get access and you will. True. Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna get access.
No,
anyway.
you will, bro. I believe.
I don't want to believe.
Just play on your girl's account.
True. That's a good point.
True.
You have a girlfriend
Nah.
that has the game,
But she is not my girlfriend. How many times do I have to tell you that?
bro.
Yikes. Okay.
We'll just move on,
we'll
I
just
guess,
pass.
since he
Yep.
still has not accepted.
I've said that 1,000 times to everybody and nobody. We've both.
We
said
don't
it.
believe
Nobody-
you, bro. I'm just
don't have to.
gonna put that out. We
You
just
don't
don't
have to.
believe you.
You don't have to. It's not true. Anyway, Valorant sucks. Let's move on. Okay, Valorant doesn't suck, but I don't like FPS games, so I'm not gonna play this.
We'll see how it goes.
There's nothing to see. I don't have access. By the time that game comes out, there's going to be another game that'll either be announced or something will come out in another game, and I will have no reason to care about Valorant. Fact.
You'll
my-
always care about Valorant because it's going to be the biggest new game.
That's the biggest new FPS game. I don't play FPS games. Just because the game's big doesn't mean I care. If the genre is something I don't like, I'm not going to play it. When the biggest new platformer comes out, I'm not going to rush to the store to get it. Like,
I mean,
this is the newest game right now. It's Super Mario 12. Nah, I'm not going to get Super Mario 12. Therefore, applying that same
I
logic,
mean, we played Fortnite and we were.
For a long
I
time.
played Fortnite because I was actually interested in the game. And then, after I hated the game, I dropped it for a year. True.
I mean, we could go back, you know.
And then you went back to it.
We could go back. I uninstalled Epic
Oh,
Why?
because I don't have a use for it.
You get free games.
What free game?
You get free games every like month.
That I'm not going to play? True.
I mean, depending on which game. Yeah,
I
I guess.
promise you I'm not going to play it.
I promise.
Like,
I promise
recently, I've
that-
just been wanting to play story games, single-player games, and, like, MMOs.
Because you
And
get
even
to
then, they're, like, no MMOs.
I love MMOs, dude. It's so much fun.
It's not even anger. It's just the gameplay is boring. I really just don't like... I don't like guns, alright? A lot of these, like, popular games are FPS games. I don't like guns. I don't like ranged
Bro,
weapons.
I have a
I
clip
want
for
melee.
you. I have a clip for
I
you.
want to go. I want to swing a sword. I want to
I'm gonna send
go
a clip
in
to you.
and hit them. Not and an SMG and a pistol doesn't count. I just don't like guns. I don't like them. They're not.
What
that
about a
cool.
knife?
I like knives.
You can have a knife in this game.
Okay, how optimal is it to fight with a knife versus somebody shooting me from across the map? It's not.
Depending on the
It's gonna
situation.
make- yes, it's situational. I can't do it all the time, which is what I would want to do. So
I
no
mean, you
thanks.
could.
Mick,
And then I would never win, which is also not fun.
Mick, watch
not
this.
the
This pretty
gameplay
much
is
sums you
I'm-
up. I'm just
Huh?
watch that clip I just sent in the Discord. That pretty much sums you up. Just
Opinion on the cool guys. What does that even mean? I don't want to listen.
watch. No, it's
I don't
good,
want to
it's
watch
good.
because
it's
this
good.
guy looks like no. What kind
No.
of tag is? What
No,
kind of tag?
It's good.
What kind of tag?
S-Fan. That's his name. What?
The clip didn't even work. Reddit's dead.
You got to go into the actual clip. Can't
I'm
just-
listening. This is the thing, dude. You know what FPS gamers are? FPS gamers are the jocks, or the athletes, or the popular kids of gaming. Okay.
Mm-hmm. True. True.
So basically, from what I'm understanding, is he's making fun of FPS players because our games are not as big.
Pretty much.
Like all the FPS players are jocks, and we're like the nerds in high school.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Dang.
He's basically saying like the biggest thing in gaming right now is FPS games, and if you don't like FPS games, you're out of the party.
Pretty sort of.
That is how it feels. If you don't either like single player experiences, which thankfully I do, if you just like a bunch of MMOs, gaming kind of sucks.
Yep.
You're still playing your older games because newer ones that were amazing haven't come out
He
yet.
said that in the thing.
He did say that. I don't know. I don't like guns. There's no other way that I can really word it. Fighting from range to me is not fun. It has never been fun. I'm never going to like it. And if we keep making games have an emphasis on that, I'm going to stop playing games. I want to go in and swing a sword or something and do combos.
You
I
should
wanna,
play
like,
For
play
Honor,
sword
bro.
character.
I think you'd enjoy it.
I'm waiting for Blue Protocol.
You should play For Honor. I think you'd enjoy it.
I'm not going to go. But see, that's the problem. I have to keep going back to older games that are potentially dead. And it'll take too long to find against the person. Because everybody's making games about shoot the gun. Shoot the guy
Because
from
guns are better. Guns are better. Hey,
True.
the
No,
guns
they're
are
not.
better.
They're
They are
boring.
better.
Really boring.
They're much better. Honestly.
Watch how good I am at shooting this tiny piece
Well, yeah,
of metal out of
accuracy.
this giant barrel and accuracy.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is the
all the
skill about
time.
using a sword and just mashing a button?
See, that's the thing. Everybody just assumes that it's always just mashing a button. Do you know what happens when you just mash against somebody who actually knows how to block and dodge and wait their turn to get in, you don't do damage. You just swing and look like an idiot who's not doing anything. You can't mash. It's like how that one guy who, when we were playing Fortnite, Gentry, who told me that fighting games are just mashing buttons. You can't win at a game by mashing buttons unless it's a Mario Party mini game where you have to push a button as many times as you can.
Ludwig.
Smash Ultimate.
Ludwig.
You can't win by mashing an ultimate.
Have you
Because
seen
people are
Sensora?
Who? Sora is also the top level player who can read everything that you do. That
He'd
doesn't
be like,
matter.
backer.
He do be like back air. But you also keep running into back air. Jump over him.
Float cancel.
Oh, guess what? He read your jump. Jumps up.
Backer.
Guess what? He read your jump. So he jumps back up above you and back airs you.
Have you seen Sheik?
Yes, Sheik doesn't mash. Have you ever seen a good
Okay,
Sheik?
there are some characters that can just win mashing. Okay.
Okay, if you lose to characters that are just mashing, you are just getting like
Okay.
hit. You're
Nairo
walking
lost
forward
to
and getting hit.
character- Nairo lost to some
Okay, did he lose online or did he lose offline?
offline Keitaro.
Keitaro doesn't mash. He plays Snake. He runs away and throws things. What are you talking about?
He was mashing up till with Falco. What do you mean?
Mashing
Have you
up
not
till
seen any
Falco.
clips of him as Falco?
I don't watch Smash streamers either because I don't watch Twitch. I thought I made that clear.
You
I
should,
don't
bro.
use
They're
this
on
website.
YouTube. That's no excuse. No excuse.
I don't watch content creation. I don't watch it.
Dang.
It's not enjoyable to me anymore. It's not fun. It's like I'm just bored. It's all the same stuff. It's somebody makes a clickbait title. Look at this sick kill. Look at this sick combo. Look at this sick whatever. And then it ends up being a 13-minute video where that one clip they were talking about is either at the very end or halfway in, and I watched the rest of it, not enjoying it that much. It's just boring.
Okay, those clips are trash. You have to look at like.
You gotta actually
personal
find good
creator
content
clips.
creators.
But that's the problem. I don't want to go looking for anybody. I'm just gonna not watch.
Nairo.
I can just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't have to get into content.
Nairo is the best.
I used to watch Nairo, but I just stopped watching YouTubers. Like I don't think that they're doing anything like bad. I'm just like I don't sit and just watch. This is not enjoyable to me anymore. It was when I was younger, but now I'm like, I'll just go play a game instead.
I usually watch. I've been watching a lot of Gordon Ramsay lately, bro.
See, that's
So
different.
good.
I will watch people cook when I'm hungry.
It's so good. Just him
I will
ripping
do that.
on
I
restaurants,
gotta admit.
bro. It's so good.
The content creation I will watch is food. I will watch food videos all day.
Oh, have you watched the hot ones? Those are so good. Those are really
I watch
good
the
videos.
Hot ones, but
Hot
not the hot ones.
No, hot ones. It's a.
I know what the hot ones are because
very
there's
good.
a Hungry Box made one called the Hot Ones where he interviews top Smash players. That's what I've watched. I've never watched the original show.
They're really good. They're very good
Gotta watch the
interviews,
original.
and it's very entertaining.
So good.
Very good
I'll
That's
videos.
think
the
about it.
funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're just
about it.
dying,
They're burning
bro.
in the mouth, and you're like,
And they're just
You're like,
and he
"Lol."
continues asking questions even while he's burning, which is
Yeah.
really
Yeah, I
good.
know. That's what I'm saying. Hungry Box copied and pasted from the original show.
It's probably not as good
So
now.
well, no, because it's like it's good to me because like I know who the players are and I can relate to them. Versus I'm probably not gonna know who's on the hot one.
Well, I mean, all of the people on there are very well known people. They're not like
Define well known. I bet you can name 3. I'm not gonna
Will
recognize
Smith.
any.
No, you don't know.
Yes, I know
Mick.
who Will Smith is. Next.
Mac.
Yes, I know who that
I
is.
think
Move
Chance the Rapper was also on there.
I genuinely don't know who that is.
You don't know who Chance the Rapper is, bro?
Nope.
He made the album about how he loves his wife.
Okay, that's not descriptive.
All right, Gordon Ramsay was on there. Zach,
That's Gordon Ramsay.
no, he was on the.
I know that's what I'm saying, but that's
Alright,
Gordon
there's
Ramsay. Of course I
Justin
know.
Timberlake. I
Okay.
would think you know who that is. Zac
No.
Efron.
No.
Yes, you do. He was in High School Musical.
What's High School Musical?
Bro, you're so dumb. Actually, there Halsey,
I
Will
don't know who that is.
Ferrell. You know who Will Ferrell
Don't
is?
know.
You.
No,
Yes, you
I
do.
don't.
You don't know
No,
Anchorman?
I've never seen that.
Will Ferrell. Ferrell. Let me link you. I think if you saw him, you'd know. He's
I
pretty.
doubt
the
it.
bald
I
guy.
don't watch movies. That's
Here.
not descriptive either.
This guy.
That guy's funny.
Uh,
I don't recognize this guy.
you don't know who that is?
Kevin Hart.
No,
Elf. The movie Elf.
never watched that movie.
You never watched?
You
Bro, we need to show him Elf. We need to
Yeah,
show him
no.
I'm
Elf.
not watching.
We need to show him Elf.
we have to watch
No.
Elf.
If he doesn't
We
know
don't have-
Elf, we need to show him it, bro. I think it's
Yeah.
time.
No,
It's time, bro. You gotta watch
it's
Elf.
not. I don't have to watch it.
You do. It's
Yes,
so
you do.
good.
I don't. No,
It's
I
such a
don't.
good movie.
Yes, you do.
Bad. I'm not doing it.
No.
Yes, you do.
Too bad.
No.
Too
Come
bad.
You gotta
Not
do
a-
it.
Come on, you're
Gotta do
already in. Time.
Have you Kevin
no.
Hart? Have you seen him?
I know everybody knows Kevin Hart. They
All
say they don't.
right. Margot Robbie.
Nope.
I-
I actually
what?
don't know who that is.
The person from.
You gotta name another movie or show that I've never seen before.
No,
and
it's,
question why I
Harley
haven't seen it.
Quinn.
Here we go.
Harley Quinn.
The girl who plays Harley Quinn.
Yeah, the girl who plays Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah.
who that is. I just didn't know
Yeah.
what her real name is.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. You should know who
I know
that
the
is.
name, but I don't really know who that is.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy who says.
the guy from Transformers.
Yeah.
We watched it together. You came
I've
over and
never
we
watched
it.
Transformers.
We watched it all together as a family
No, we
during my
haven't.
birthday party.
No, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Jacob's birthday party. Yeah.
I've never been.
You came over and we all watched it, bro.
I don't remember that.
You don't. Okay.
What year? When? How old was?
This
did
was
Jacob
a
turn?
while ago. Quite a while ago.
Shia LaBeouf.
The baby was on there.
Who?
The baby,
Don't know who that is.
pretty dang famous rapper right now.
Do I listen to rap? There it is.
Don't?
No, I don't
I thought
listen
you
to music.
did.
No.
Billie Eilish was on there.
Maisie
Yeah.
Williams. Maisie Williams is on there.
Zac
Nope.
Efron.
I already said Zac Efron.
Michael Jordan.
But this is already showing you how many you do know. So, Paul Rudd
Nope.
from Ant-Man and the Avengers.
Didn't watch
both of them.
Ant-Man.
The Avengers?
Watched Ant-Man. Didn't watch the Avengers. Don't
Wait.
remember who was Ant-Man.
Wait, did you watch the Avengers?
Yes, I didn't watch Ant-Man.
The Ant-Man guy. Okay, the Avengers. He was in that.
Okay, that's still not helpful.
Look him up. Look up Paul Rudd, and you know.
Nah.
Yeah, what? Okay, so you know a lot of these people, but he interviews a lot of them, sees what they do normally. It's really cool, and like it really puts them out of their comfort zone because they're eating hot wings, and not many of them actually eat spicy stuff. So it's always super organic. It's pretty cool. Like super good interviews and stuff.
Okay, I guess.
Joji was on it.
Don't know who that is.
Filthy Frank, original before he was Filthy Frank.
Never watched Filthy Frank.
Unfortunate. The good
Never
old
watched
days.
Filthy Frank.
For the good old days, bro.
Have you heard of the guy who from
I know
Jack,
who-
Donkey?
No. I don't know what Jack Donkey is.
What? You mean Jackass? Is that what you're talking about, bro?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't never seen that show or movie, whatever it is. Seen it. Like, I don't watch TV, I don't watch movies. I don't really listen to music. I don't follow
Shaq was
pop
on it.
culture as much. Who?
Shaq? Shaquille
Oh.
O'Neal?
Well, I just didn't hear you.
Yeah, I mean, he interviews a lot of famous people, and you can just go into the archives and stuff. Ashton Kutcher was on there. But yeah, there's a lot of really good YouTubers on there.
Right.
And, I mean, there are YouTubers and celebrities. stuff that he interviews, and it's pretty interesting. Pretty cool to see into what makes them tick, you know.
I guess.
But yeah. So what else? What else should we?
You don't.
This all
say
went
that.
on a tangent from me saying that I don't want to watch these streamers to get a Valorant code or get access to this game that I'm probably not going to like anyway.
And now we're on.
I'm going to just close this tab from Siegel. I'm not going to watch any.
Dang.
Wow.
What do you mean, dang? Why do you guys
Dang.
want me to play this game? I don't understand.
Just depriving him of a viewer, bro. Sad.
Dang.
He will live. He does not care that I clicked off the stream. He doesn't care at all. I guarantee it, but I don't know. My point still stands.
Well, I'm
FPS
gonna-
games are boring, and if you don't like them, it sucks right
I'm
now.
probably gonna have to go pretty soon. My class starts at 6.
I'm gonna have to leave here in a minute anyway. So, thank you guys for watching the episode of FPS Games Are Boring podcast.
They're not boring. It's Steeplechase podcast. Get it right.
No, they're boring. Dude, they are. I'm sorry.
I think you
Them-
might
them
be
are
the
not
only
sick.
person I've seen that actually thinks that way.
Thinks that they're not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I don't see how they are fun.
I mean,
Because all you guys mention is skill. Like there can be games that
learning how
have
to
skill
be
but don't
better.
involve accuracy.
You have to aim at
The
heads
accuracy is
in
the thing.
split seconds to get the kill. If you don't
That's
do that,
not-
you die.
That's not fun to everybody. I don't see
mean,
why that's so weird.
Well, getting better and hitting shots.
Gentry,
that you've
this is
never
the
hit before.
problem with you and saying these sentences. I know what it's like to play competitive games. I understand what it is like to practice a competitive game, improve at it, and try to get better. I understand that because I play in tournaments. I get that concept. You keep explaining that to me, but I get it. I understand. The problem is the gameplay of FPS games. The walking around the map, the pointing and clicking, the fighting in cover, the shooting a gun is the part that isn't fun. It has nothing to do with learning how to get better at a game. It is specifically shooting a gun that I don't enjoy doing. I don't get why that's so weird.
It's no different from meleeing or having a sword.
No, yes, it is.
Actually, I would think FPS are harder than melee.
But I don't
Really?
pick a game based off of difficulty. I pick off what's fun. And shooting a gun isn't fun. I would rather go in like close range and swing and evade and block and do combos than I would stand from a distance and just aim and shoot. That's not fun to me. I'm not saying that it's simple. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's not fun. And learning it, which I have, my aim is 10 times better than what it was at the start. Because I used to just have like 100 sensitivity, highest DPI on a trackpad. Like
Yikes.
I used and then I switched to controller. I could not aim. I can't aim perfectly, but I can aim better, and it's just not fun. I don't see why that's weird. I don't see why not liking a game genre is weird.
Pretty weird, champ.
How's it? Okay, then I think it's weird that Gentry doesn't like fighting games.
I mean,
it-
I don't like any genre, basically.
What?
I don't like any genre of game.
You don't like any video game genre at all?
No, I don't dislike.
Oh,
I-
dislike.
Yeah,
I don't dislike any.
I just
Game
feel
genre.
like I'm just.
Besides the ones that just grind to get stuff. Hours on hours.
I feel like it's
With
so hard
little
for me to get
improvements
into, like
That
fighting
don't
games.
amount to anything that you'll just surpass.
You feel like
with
it's
a
hard
new-
to get into fighting games?
Yeah.
I mean, it
I
is,
just,
but
I just feel like it's so like I'm just. I don't know. I think it's just like I don't want to. Like I like getting rewarded a little bit for something I do, but when I just kill somebody, I just have to kill them 3 more times and then I win. Whereas in like shooters, you kill them once, they're dead until the next round. You know what I mean?
no, that
That's the
depends
same
on the
thing.
shooter. That literally depends on the shooter.
Well,
I think
okay,
you just-
competitive
no,
shooters.
The thing is, Gentry, you just like one hit kills. Is what it sounds like to me. Because you're saying, oh, if I shoot him once in the head, he's dead. Versus in a fighting game, you actually have to play out a round. You can't just get a one shot, that's it.
Well, no, I have to kill the whole other team. We have to I like playing cooperatively with like 5 other people or how many ever. I just feel like that's so much more. I feel like that's so much more fun than just having to play solo, and you can't really like talk to anybody. You can't like build a relationship with anybody.
Well, that's not true at all.
Well, okay.
What the heck?
I mean, you can talk to your enemy, but you can't really build a relationship in like one game.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You can just
because
build a relationship
because you don't play
the
the game seriously. You just
no. I'm talking about teaming up together.
For it to be a
and you can't really do that.
What do you mean you can't really do that?
I mean, there's crew battles, but that's about it.
No. We're not talking about Smash. We're just talking about fighting games in general.
But I'd rather play with
when you
other
play
people.
against people, you get better at the game together and you grow. When you play in a tournament, you aren't all physically playing at the same time on the same screen.
I would rather cooperate with other people than just play by myself.
You can cooperate with other people, just not in the same way as the sense of it's this team versus that team.
That's what I like. This team versus that team, your team. You're trying to get better.
Because Gentry rages too much for single player.
The reason why I don't like team games is because there is never a team game where you get a consistent team every time you play.
Well, I mean, there is if you have 5 people, yes.
That's the thing, it's if.
We just got to get more people, and we'd be fine.
But that's
and
assuming
we can form
we're
a
all
team.
going to always... No.
Yeah. We can form a team.
I just still don't like FPS games, but I don't like team-based. I don't like that my performance or that my win or loss could depend on an uncontrollable factor. That's not fun.
I mean, in CS it can.
If I
in Valorant,
die,
you can hard carry, and you can win the game.
But that's the thing. I don't want to. Why should I have to carry
you don't have
4
to
other
depend
people
on
when I could
anybody
just play by
else.
myself?
That's playing by yourself. Playing by myself is boring. 100%. That's just how I feel. I just don't like playing by myself because it's boring. I'd rather play with some other people.
I can see how it's boring, but I don't like.
I mean, you play Path of Exile.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck?
I'm communicating with everyone around me, trading, like talking to them, building friendships and stuff.
What?
Yeah, buddy. Are you kidding me? Do you think I don't have friends on here, bro? Crazy.
That's kind of. It's just.
What do you mean? It's like developing friendships through a game.
Well, it's just the thing is with me is that you're saying that you can't make friends, and what you said that you can't make friends in fighting games, and that's just not true. The thing is, it's not the same process of we were teammates and now
I like being teammates.
Like to play together. Fun. It's just the sense of I played against this guy in this game and he did something cool or he was good, and now we both enjoy playing the game and we both want to get better, so we play against each other and help each other improve.
I just like playing with other people.
I
just like playing with other people, communicating with them, that kind of thing. But in fighting games, you don't really do that. You just fight each other. And I like that. I like playing with team. Cooperation, teamwork. You know, I like that stuff.
I don't know. I don't really. That's why the only FPS game I won't play is Quantum League. It's 1v1s. Do not like the team. I do not like my win or loss depending on somebody else. I don't like that at all.
I guess so, yeah.
If I die, or if I play bad in a shooter, I play bad. I don't want to then.
When it's
or if my team plays bad, and now I have to carry their weight because they played bad, and I'm playing a 5v1.
Okay, I have a question for you. When have you actually carried?
Huh?
When have you actually had to carry the team?
Multiple times in Overwatch, because I've played with people who were in my situation where they had potato computers and wanted to play the game anyway, and I was playing somebody brain dead Junkrat, and I just had to keep getting kills over and over because my team couldn't play the game.
Well, that's why I like Valorant, because you don't ever have to do that, really.
You just said you could carry the team like 5 minutes
Well, you
ago.
can, but you don't have to. Because everybody can run the game at a flawless FPS, so nobody will be stuck in bronze just because of their computer. It'll be skill. It'll be all skill-based.
So why can't my skill base be me versus X player versus instead of me and these randoms versus X team? What's wrong with that?
There is nothing like that? It's because it's a bomb defusal?
Quantum League got him.
Bad game, Pog.
Game's not bad.
It is very bad, bro. I played it.
No, it's not.
Not
you just
good.
don't like playing. You just don't like 1v1s.
We played duos. What do you mean? I was there with you. It's not great.
Yeah, the duos weren't great. I don't
Yeah.
like playing team games.
I don't like 1v1s that much.
I don't know. I don't like depending on the randoms. It's not fun. And even if you get a consistent team, that won't change the fact that I'm still shooting a gun, which is whack. Give me a sword character and I'll
Well,
like.
I guess that'll be the end of the Steeplechase
Gentry
podcast
just
for this
doesn't
week.
like 1v1s because he raged too much.
That's fact.
I don't think.
Yeah,
No, we
Sure.
both know that's fact.
No.
it's so
No.
true.
It is
You
true.
raged
No.
so hard.
There is so much footage to
No.
prove that. Yes, there is. I
Mm.
promise.
All right,
Well,
that'll be the end of the Steeplechase podcast for this week. Thanks for
FPS
watching.
games are
and
boring.
stuff.
Thanks for watching.
FPS games are the most fun games there are. All right, see you
That's
boys.
the biggest lie ever. That's false.
See you guys later.
False.
Bye.
False.
Say bye, guys.
Bye bye.
FPS is boring.